Hello and welcome to the Hold My Ball podcast. The Padres Dodgers series, 7 games in like 11 days. They just wrapped up a 4-game set and things got intense. This is a rivalry, guys. It's a rivalry. The best in sports right now. If you ask me, who's got a better one, huh? Except for, maybe Caitlin Clark and the rest of the WNBA. Nobody has a better rivalry than this. It's crazy. Start a little bit of music. Let's talk about it. Dodgers take the series 3-1. Ohtani gets smoked by a couple fastballs on purpose. Tatis gets smoked by a couple fastballs on purpose. Pages gets smoked, and he's the reason why the other guys got smoked on purpose because he took it very personally. And Mike Schilt yelled at him. And listen, I think his name's Mike Schilt, right? Is it Mike? Mike Schilt? I want to just make sure that I get that right. Coach Schilt, SCHILDT. Mike Schilt? Yeah, look at Schilty. The thing is, I have advice to him for him. My advice to you, Schilt, you're not going to listen to this, but if you did, don't talk to the Padres, talk to your Padres. Don't talk to anybody that's associated with the Dodgers anymore. Every time you do, things don't go well, They don't go well. You should not be doing this anymore. Learn. Because remember last year, things were going pretty good for you guys. And then Manny Machado threw a ball towards the dugout, and Dave baited you into talking about the fact that he said it was unsettling. I didn't like it. Very unsettling. And then you were like, I would never do that. I would never do that. I would never talk about a player, especially when I coach. All I care about is the players and developing them and the relationship. I would never talk about a player like that. But hey, do your thing. Like, what you're doing is talking shit about Dave by saying you would never talk shit about somebody indirectly. And you knew it and you knew what you were doing. And the thing is, things were going good for you. And then you said what you said. And then the Dodgers was like, hey, question. I know it looks like you're going to win this series, and this is the highest things have ever been in the history of Padre baseball. I know you got Tom DeLonge out there singing in the middle of the game. It's a party here. I know that. But what do you think about us maybe just keeping you guys fucking scoreless for 24 innings? And then like you started to answer, you know what I mean? You opened your mouth to answer that question that the Dodgers proposed, and when you did, they were like, "Shut up. That's a rhetorical question. We're doing it anyways. Your season's over. We're going to go win a world championship." Don't talk to us. It's crazy. And what happens now? We fast forward half a year. We didn't learn shit, did we, Schilt? Paez, he gets drilled by Cease. And he's looking at Cease like he thinks there's an issue with it. And Cease is just like, what the fuck, dude? What are you looking at me for? Come on. Cease is like, what? What are you looking at, Paez? And Paez is like, I'm looking at you. And Cease is like, but why? And the players do their thing. And then here comes Schilt. He looks at Paez and he's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? And then Paez the next night, he gets 4 hits. And you know how many at bats? 4. That, Mike Schilt, is 4 times the amount of big league hits you got in your life. I guess No, it's not. It's more than 4 times because 4 times 0 is 0. If you got 1, then it would be 4 times. So it's less than that. You got 0, he's got 4 in one night after you said, who do you think you are? And he's like, I am. Nothing good happens when you talk to the Dodgers, Schilt. I'm trying to help you out, dude. Honestly, I'm trying to help you out. You got to learn from things, you know? And then it was such an electric series. I mean, throwing at Ohtani cannot be fun for these pitchers. It just can't. Like, it really can't be fun. When a pitcher throws at Ohtani, I just have to believe they're like, I don't want to do this. Sticking up for my team, sure. All right. Like, you don't want to drill any of the first 3 hitters on the Dodgers. It's like, hey, go after their superstar. And you're like, Ohtani, poster child for the league. He's super nice. Betts, love that guy. Who doesn't? Freeman, what? Come on. I mean, this is crazy. What a crazy lineup to have to throw at somebody. Bunch of nice guys that are whipping people's asses every time they step on the field. They paid millions and billions of dollars for it, and that's the game. So the Padres are stuck in a tough spot. Nobody wants to peg Shohei. They do it because they have to. These pitchers don't want to do it. Tatis suspended for performance-enhancing drugs. Cocky, runs his mouth. You either love him or you just don't like him. I assume a lot of players like him. He brings good energy, but that's a guy you don't mind pegging. You're like, okay, cool, yeah. I got the assignment of throwing 98 and Tatis's back. No problem. Squawk. It's 2 different things. I love it. I have more respect for the Padres pitchers throwing at Shohei than I could possibly have for any pitcher throwing at anybody else. That's got to be a tough task. Now, Tatis gets hit in the hand, and here comes Manny Machado. After the game, he's like, y'all better pray there's no broken bones in this man's hand. Light a candle. The thing is, people don't forget. You know, it's like the people talking forget, but the people watching don't forget. Manny, you can't come out here and be like, hey, you better pray he doesn't have a broken bone in his hand. You think the Boston fans and the Pedroia fans were praying that his knee was going to be okay? Whether it's intentional or not, you know what people think. You can't just come out here and say some shit like that, dude. You can't. Well, you can because you did, and I don't fault you for it, but I know what the internet's like, and I know what people think, and I know how it's going to go for you. It's not going to go well. It's just not. Neither is the rest of the season against the Dodgers. It's their time again. They don't even have anybody on their friggin' team right now, man. They just got an offense running around, slashing the ball around the yard. What happens when they have pitchers? This is it. This is the team. You have to beat them. You can't. What are you gonna do? You're gonna threaten the Dodgers? Hey, Dodgers, y'all better pray Tatis ain't got no broken bones in his hand. Cause, you know, because if he does, I'm gonna tell Schilt to say something. And then we just guarantee you're gonna win. Because when Schilt opens his mouth, you whip our fucking ass. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something about it, dude. Something about it. The Padres, they've created such a good energy here in San Diego. I'm in San Diego. They've created such a good energy. The problem is their fans are stupid. You know, I don't even want to call them fans. Because it does a disservice to the real San Diego fans. And kudos to the Padres for bringing in a whole new crew of people, making baseball cool here in San Diego. And I'm not opposed. New fans are new fans. They are what they are. They'll learn. But these fans here, they're just dumb. They're not even baseball fans. That's the problem. They don't even know what's going on. So maybe my issue is really with just Padre fans in general. You can't beat Big Brother unless you beat Big Brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, they beat him in the playoffs a couple years ago, and this town went nuts. Absolutely nuts. And the sad part is, you know what it did? It brought out so many fans that were just morons. It made me, a San Diego native, not want them to win because I didn't want to see these fans make San Diego look stupid. God dang. What do you do, huh? What do you do? I don't think you do anything. I'm rambling about this series, but here's my last rant about this series. I live 35, 40 minutes from downtown. From Petco Park, I live 90 minutes from Dodger Stadium. And this game was friggin' blacked out, dude. Couldn't watch it because I refused to pay MLB TV or whatever because I just am that way. I'm a cheap guy. I don't like paying for things that I just don't think should be paid for. Blacked out in my region, and I'm sitting in between the two stadiums. Major League Baseball, you just had 4 days of the greatest regular season series anybody could ever ask for. The best. And nobody fucking saw it because of your dumbasses. I mean, what do you do? How do you fix that problem, huh? I know you guys want the money. I know you want the money. It's just too bad. It's too bad you want the money. Anyways, I'm fired up. This one fired me up. It just ended not too long ago, but it's over. I'm done. I'm going to go get some sleep, I think. Then I'm going to wake up tomorrow and have a really good day doing whatever I want, I guess. Also, we have a hotline now, phone number you can call. You can call a phone number and you can leave me a voicemail, and I'll answer it on some solo shows. Because that's what I'm all about. Answering your guys' voicemails. So call the line when I give you the number. Leave a voicemail. Talk to me. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Hold My Ball Podcast. Music. Blur me out. Show them the logo. Do all the things. I love you guys. Thank you. See you later.